What is going on, Champion Nation? Hope you are having a great start to your 2022. And in this video, what we're going to be talking about is goal setting, how to set those goals, and how to get the right mindset to achieve these goals that we set for ourselves. Before we dive into the video, I want to take this moment of silence for you to help this homie out. Hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button with the little bell. So with that being said, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that, but let's dive right on into the content. So every year we hear, a new year resolution is coming, new goals, a new year, new me mentality starts, coming out in the media and everyone's all hyped up on it. Everyone's hyped up on the new year that's ahead. And 2022, this is going to be the year. 2021, this is going to be your year. And I'm not saying it like that to make fun of it, because the ideology behind it, or just the idea of goal setting and the idea of this year is going to be your year or my year, I think is beautiful. I think that is a really great mindset, and it's one part of manifesting your reality. And it's an important part, but I would say it's actually the lesser part of what actually needs to be done. So there's a few parts to this, but the idea of waiting until January 1st to get on top of your shit and to start grinding out your goals and making it a reality, I think is, that's bullshit. You don't need to wait for a certain day to start taking action. It's being able to take action right now, to goal set, to plan, to learn that skill. And I'm going to be doing a video on this this week of how you can do that, my approach to setting goals and breaking down a daily schedule and kind of reverse engineering that. So I am going to do that this week, but this video we're just talking about the idea of just how to think about it. So waiting till January 1st, don't do that. That's ludicrous. Obviously, take this opportunity to, if you have the momentum, if you have the motivation, great, use January 1st as your day, but it's not about the day. It's about being willing to be aware enough to realize, even if it's, July 1st, to be like, what? I need to adjust things. I need to make a new action plan, and I need to start taking different action steps towards this goal, because this is my goal and this is how I want to achieve it. So that's number one. The second and the most important part of this entire thing is taking action, is actually showing up and doing the tough stuff that you don't want to do, that nobody wants to do consistently. And the hard part of all of this is consistency and discipline. And if you can master discipline and consistency, you're gonna make it, no matter what you're doing. I can't guarantee you a capacity, or I can't guarantee you at how well you're going to make it, but I can guarantee you if you master discipline and consistency, and you do, if you take actions towards a goal that you have and you do it long enough, you're going to see success. And that is what's guaranteed for us, is if we're disciplined enough and we're consistent enough. Now, the variable factors in that are, what are you doing? What action steps are you taking? And that is going to come with just taking action. In my opinion, there are so many different ways of approaching a certain goal, and there's so many different ways that everybody would approach it for themselves, because everybody's unique. So one thing that I've personally learned from past experiences and past failures is people are different. People do things differently. You can hire coaches, you can hire gurus. I absolutely have in the past, and I have hired coaches even right now. I'm learning from someone on how to acquire a new skill. But that's not the all and be all, because you can't And this is important to understand even when you're hiring people to try and level yourself up, is you are unique. So make mistakes, take action, make mistakes. Be aware that this mistake is not a failure. It is not something that defines you. It is just a part of the process. If someone told you, hey, you know what? If you want to be successful, let's just take, for example, your goal is to make $10,000 a month. So if someone says to you, hey, you know what, in order to make $10,000 a month, you need to be able to fail 5 different business ventures before that actually happens. So now you know, oh, okay, well, you fail once, you're like, well, that's great, I just have 4 more to fail. So you understand the long-term vision of it, and you're allowed mentally to fail 5 times, and then you say, okay, well, by my 6th time, I'll be making $10,000. So you're less discouraged when you fail. Now, we all wish there was a formula that simple that would just tell us this, and you know what, you'll probably reach it even before that. But the point is when you fail, it's our own minds that sabotage ourselves, because we're telling ourselves a different story. We fail once, we don't adjust, we don't sit back and actually look at why did we fail. We get discouraged, we throw the towel in, and we never try again. So we need to stop looking at these goals in such a macro way, and maybe start looking at them in a more of a micro way, being like, I'm just looking for a result. That's it. So I'm going to put a plan together, step 1. I'm going to execute that plan, step 2, and then I'm going to analyze the results, step 3. And then step 4, the most important part, is I'm going to adjust and repeat that sequence. And that is how you're going to achieve your goals. And don't overwhelm yourself. I like to relate fitness to this, but if you're into fitness, if you don't work out, don't immediately say I'm going to start working out 3 hours a day, because that's not sustainable. That's tough. That is a lifestyle, and that's something people work up to. These professionals work up to that. So take micro steps. Don't discourage yourself. Make a plan that you can fit into your current lifestyle and slowly start adapting to that. Build confidence. Prove to yourself that you can hold your word. And once you do that, slowly start increasing those action steps and adjust and continue to refine your plan, and you're going to see results. So hopefully that was helpful. I'm going to share more about my goals and the way I do that in a later video, but I hope you got some motivation from this. I hope you get riled up, and I truly wish that you are going to take 2022. You're going to make it your year, and you're going to kick some serious ass. So please post your goals down below. Let me know what you're up to. I would love to hear it. And in the meantime, keep going, keep crushing, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, peace out.